If you would like to request a video, send an email to questions@newstitchaday.com. How to knit, cabling without a cable needle. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Vanish Choice line in the color purple. When you learn to cable, you may find that you don't actually really like using the cable needle because it's kind of cumbersome to slip stitches from one needle to the other and then hold them in the back or in the front. So there is a way that you can cable without using a cable needle, and it takes a little bit of practice and you have to be a little bit careful, but some people find it easier and a little bit less cumbersome to do. So right now what we're going to do is a cable for back, and what that means is that we're going to work the cable over these 4 stitches right here. So what we're going to do is move these stitches around on this needle. So we're going to take these 2 stitches off, and this is where you need to be careful that they don't come unraveled here, but as long as you're not pulling on the stitches too much, that shouldn't be too big an issue. Next, we're going to move these next 2 stitches onto your working needle, and then we're going to place those 2 stitches that we just took off back onto our main needle. It's a little difficult to see. Okay, so we're just going to make sure that we're right through those stitch holes. Okay, finally we're going to slip the other 2 stitches that are on our working needle back onto our main needle. And you can see now that we've prepped these stitches for how they're going to look throughout the rest of the cable, as you can see here. So then you're just going to knit your stitches as normal right off of your main needle. Oops, that stitch got a little messed up. There we go. Okay. So to cable back, to cable forward, what we're going to do is a little bit different. We're going to take the 2 stitches off of our main needle. Okay, then we're going to remove the next 2 stitches off of our main needle, and we're going to place those first 2 stitches back on our needle, but we're going to make sure that the work is behind here. This is going to be moving those stitches up in front. Okay, and then I find it a little bit easier just to put those loose stitches onto the working needle, and then you can just slip them on from there. Okay, and then you just work your stitches as normal. So I don't really find that it's less work to do this, but some people don't like having to hold so many needles in their hand, and this makes it a little bit easier for them. So that's how you cable without using a cable needle. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com. New Stitch a Day is a Craftery Media production. Check out our other shows at fiberstory.tv and yarntripper.com. This video is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution No Derivatives 3.0 unported license, which means use it on your website, put it in your patterns, but please don't change anything.